pay my enals semester
Enrollment?
or in
Or
inscription.
semester? Uh-huh.
Inscription, yes.
Yeah, for inscripción puedes decir enrollment, for example, for my annual enrollment,
Enrollment.
or I had to pay for my next year. Yeah, because in UNAM we pay yearly, I think, right?
Yes.
Uh, all right, and then what happened?
It was raining so heavy. It was a
Oh,
mess.
oh, you got wet or
Yes,
not?
yes. I hope
Yes.
I don't get a sore throat.
Yeah, or you don't get the flu,
Yes,
or yeah. Oh,
it was really awful.
and do you live nearby or like close to Seoul or not, or you live far
No,
away from it?
I'm around half, no, 1 hour and half. I don't know how to say it. Hora y media.
Uh-huh. Yeah, 1 hour and a half. You can say I am 1 hour and a half away from Seoul.
Yes. Uh,
Oh, so you live in Mexico City, I think, right?
I live in Nezahualcóyotl. Do you know here?
Oh yeah, yeah. I have a friend, not in ESA, but I have a friend in Rio de los Remedios, for example. So I know Rio, I know Musquis, like Impulsora, that part of the city. And yeah, but it is amazing because I don't really know why, but we are in 2023, year 2023. So it is amazing that UNAM has not come up with a more practical way for students to
Yes.
pay, right? Because it's like it is 2023 and you have to go there. It's
Yes.
amazing. I mean, right now with a lot of technology and with a lot of things, I mean, it's amazing, it's unbelievable, but
Yes.
but so what time did you get home?
Uh, five, five, to six.
So like,
5 minutes ago. The class.
oh really? Okay.
Yes.
Wow, there you go. So you are still wet or not?
My feet. Yes.
uh oh, do you want me to wait a little bit if you want, or you prefer to continue, or you tell me?
No, I prefer to continue because I changed my socks.
Okay, perfect, sure. Okay.
But
Well, such
it
a
was a very complicated day.
yeah, complicated day. But anyways, okay. So last class, Danny, we were talking about personalities, right, and different types of personalities, and this was uh, part of your homework.
Yes.
We had three different situations: one for Catherine, another one for Joaquin, and another one for Xiaoling. And we had a couple of questions related to each of the boxes that we have. Uh, the first question, I don't know if you remember each description for each of the people here, but who, yeah, I don't know if you remember, but who would be the best boss in your opinion, and why do you think so?
The best boss will be Joaquin
Okay,
because
why?
I think he's like a hardworking person,
Uh
and
huh.
I also believe that he's dependable and he always puts effort into
Ah,
his
okay.
work.
Yeah, he always puts in the effort. So for you, walking would be the best boss then, huh? All right, gotcha. And what about the best friend? Who would be the best friend
Mm,
out of those three?
I think the best friend will be Chia Link because
Okay, why?
she's a very kind person, and it seems that she's
Uh huh.
always aware, or I don't know, al pendiente of
Yeah,
her
like he's
friends.
always like, yes, or that he always takes care of her friends, or that he's yes, got you. So you said Xia Ling, right? That's
Yes.
true. That's why she has a lot of friends. And what about the best colleague?
The best colleague maybe will be Joaquin again because he
Uh
seems
huh.
to be responsible and at the same time
Okay.
a polite and a nice person.
Yeah, good listener, right? For example, you, Danny, are you more like a listener, or you like to talk more?
Um, I think both, but how do you say mayormente?
But mostly,
But mostly, I think I'm listener.
mostly you are a listener. Oh, that's
Yes.
great. That's great because a lot of people, I think that not a lot of people like to be listeners, right? Sometimes people like more to talk about themselves and all that. But sometimes we also need someone who can listen, right?
Yes.
Just listen. So yeah. Anyways, what about the best travel vlogger?
Mm, I believe the best travel blogger will be Catherine
Uh-huh.
because she's a friendly person, and I also think that she likes traveling around the world
Yeah.
and have new experiences.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, perfect.
Okay.
So who do you think would be the best partner?
The best partner will be Chialing again because
Uh-huh.
she
Well,
seems to be a faithful and loving girl and
okay.
also a careful person.
Can you repeat that? Like she is
Um, she's a careful person.
a girl for you said.
Uh, I said that
Uh-huh.
she seems to be a faithful and a loving girl and also a careful person.
Oh, careful, careful person and faithful as well. Gotcha. Interesting. Right on. And the last one, Danny, which is the best party entertainer. Who would be the best party entertainer?
Mm,
Entertainer in your opinion?
I think the best party entertainer will be Catherine because she's like a very funny and outgoing or extrovert girl.
An extrovert. Uh,
Extrovert. And,
extrovert girl.
uh-huh.
Yes.
And I also believe that she has a lot of ideas about activities
Oh
you
yeah.
can do at a party, so you don't get bored.
Yeah, yeah, because she likes exciting adventures, right? So
Yes.
I guess that she's full of ideas to have fun. So yeah, excellent. Thank you. Now let's continue with the presentation on personality adjectives. And now we have a word cloud here with some adjectives. And can you help me read the instructions, Danny? Look at the word cloud.
Look at the word cloud. Choose the words with any four initial letters from your name that describe you. Add your own words if necessary. Explain the words or give examples.
Uh-huh. So for example, April, right? So April, for example, A for awesome, P for pretty, I for intelligent, and L for loyal. So in your case, then you can choose four initial letters. You can choose D, A,
Mhm.
and I, but if it is difficult for you, you can choose the other. I mean, if you cannot find the adjective for any of the letters, you can also choose I, E, L, or A, but just for letters, right? And in this example, we've got April. So my mom tells me I'm pretty. I think I'm loyal because I have a lot of friends, and my friends tell me I am awesome. And I think I'm intelligent because I read a lot, for example, right? Uh, you can take your time, don't worry, but what is the first letter that you've got, Jenny?
Mm, D, but I'm not.
You
I
cannot
think
see that.
yes.
We have a couple of adjectives probably different,
Uh,
right?
yes, and difficult.
Difficult, huh? Which one do you want to choose? Different or difficult?
Mm, maybe difficult.
Are you a difficult person, Danny? What do you
Sometimes.
think? You agree? Sometimes. In which situations or in
Mm,
which contexts you can be difficult?
I'm a very selective person,
Uh-huh.
so I'm always think a lot to do something, or if I want to buy something, this thing
Uh-huh.
me tiene que gustar mucho.
Yeah, you can say I have to like it a lot.
Yes, I have to like it a lot.
Uh, so before purchasing something, you really need to like that thing a
Yes.
lot, right? I mean, you have to be 100% sure that
Mm-hmm.
it was something that you wanted. All
Yes.
right, perfect. Next letter, which one is it, Jenny?
A. Uh,
Uh-huh, letter A for
awesome.
awesome. All right, so tell me, Danny, do you consider yourself an awesome person?
Yes, I think so. I hope.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah. And why do you consider yourself as awesome? What?
Because
Uh-huh.
my friends have told me that I'm a nice person.
Ah, that's great. Are you a people person? Do you consider yourself like you like to be surrounded by a lot of people, or you are more like an introvert?
I think I'm both. Yes, I'm both. It depends of the situation.
All right. That one, then you say it depends on. You can say it depends on the situation.
Okay, it depends on
Uh,
the situation.
right on. Excellent. And the next one, next letter, Jenny, which one is it?
And
Letter N for.
noisy.
Okay, noisy. Are you a noisy person?
What is the meaning of noisy? Ruidosa?
Ajá, that you make a lot of noise, right?
Mm,
O estruendoso, ruidoso, digamos. Ajá.
I disagree. I'm very quiet.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
So, when you are in your room, what do you like? What do you like to do generally? You like to read? You like to, I don't know, to watch TV?
Yes.
What are your favorite activities? Because my favorite room in my house is my actually my room, right?
Mhm.
So I just spend a lot of time here. But what about you?
I like to watching TV or series, sleeping,
Yeah,
but
right
yes,
on.
I'm very quiet.
Yeah, excellent. Okay. Oh, by the way, you do not listen to music, for example, when you're in your room now.
Yes, yes.
But it's the probably the only thing that makes noise, right? Or
Mm-hmm. Yes.
probably. Gotcha. And the next letter, Danny, which one is it?
I mm,
Uh-huh. Letter I
in,
for
intelligent.
intelligent. Yeah. Do you consider yourself as an intelligent person?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, I think so too, definitely. And why do you think? Why do you consider yourself
Um,
intelligent?
because I'm always understand the things very
Uh
fast. For example,
huh.
in the school, I se me facilitan las cosas.
Oh, I cannot hear you, Danny. Can you hear me?
Yes, I was saying
Okay,
that.
okay.
Yes.
Yeah, now yes.
Okay. I was saying that in the school, se me facilitan las cosas.
Oh, that it is easy for you to
Yes.
learn new things. Ah, okay. That's great. And by the way, what's the thing that you study, Danny? You study engineering or
Yes.
not? No,
Yes, engineering, computing
Com-
engineering.
computing engineering. Gotcha. Oh, well, that's great.
Yes.
That's great because I think that there's a crisis in Mexico about engineers because
Mm-hmm.
I think that people don't like to think, right?
Yes.
So people prefer like easy things, and
Yes.
people don't like to think and to. So there's a crisis. So if you're an engineer, that's I guess that's pretty good. You have a lot of opportunities, I
Yes.
guess, right?
this is so complicated, but I think it's a very interesting area.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
But yes, it's
The
very difficult.
okay. Gotcha. Oh, by the way, you were telling me about your semester. So which semester are you on right now, or which semester will you
Uh,
be on?
I'll be passed to fifth.
Well, to the fifth semester.
Yes.
So fifth out of eight or nine?
10th. 10.
Oh, 10. Oh, wow. Okay.
Yes.
That's a lot. All
Yes.
right. Perfect. So you are halfway through, right? Halfway through means like a la mitad, but you can say it
Mm,
like that, halfway through.
okay.
All
Yes.
right. También cuando estás leyendo algo, un libro y dices, voy a la mitad, puedes decir, I am halfway through.
Okay.
Uh, I am halfway through. Okay. And, um, oh, sorry, I erased that. ¿Quieres que lo ponga de nuevo,
Yes,
Danny?
please.
Sorry. Halfway through. I'm halfway through. Sure. So that one, Danny, was for the letter. What letter was that? Letter.
E. E.
Oh, letter E. Oh, so we finished, right?
Um.
Or there's one more.
Um.
No, but you told me
The animal
intelligent, all
or
right?
yes.
So last letter for letter I, right?
Yes.
Letter I. And probably we can do one more, Danny, for letter E. So
Okay.
let's do five.
Mm, energetic.
Okay. Do you consider yourself
Mm,
like uh, as an energetic person or not?
sometimes.
In which situations or
Uh, for example, when I do exercise, I have a lot of
uh
energy, but also
okay.
I have in some times of the day I am
Uh
very tired and I'm lazy. I can't hear you.
Oh, sorry. I was going to ask you like which days of the week do you feel the laziest?
Monday.
Mondays,
Yes.
yeah. Mondays are tough. I like Mondays, but yeah, definitely they are tough. They're really really tough. But anyways, all right, excellent. Thank you, Jenny. Any questions so far?
No, everything is
No,
okay.
perfect. Just try to study these extra adjectives that we have here, like unhappy, loyal, confident, responsible. Probably you have already encountered or you have already come across most of them, right? Wonderful, moody, kind, helpful, patient, etc. Right?
Yes.
But anyways, let's go over to the next thing. And this is going to be just question time for us to discuss a little bit more your personality. And the first question that I've got for you is which personality would you most like to be friends with, Danny? You
Uh,
can say, for example, I would like to be friends with someone who is quiet, with someone who is an exciting person, for example, someone relaxed, etc. What about you?
can you give me a second? I
Oh,
have to. Tengo que ir por mi cargador de la
yeah,
computadora.
no problem, no problem. Go, Danny. I'll be here.
Mm, eh, I'm back.
Perfect. You ready, Danny?
Yes.
Have you ever seen Terminator, the movie?
Hmm?
Have you ever seen Terminator?
Yes.
Yeah, well, right now that you say I'm back, You reminded me of Terminator, but Terminator says, "Lo que dice Terminator es, I'll be back."
Mm,
Right?
okay.
I think this one is Terminator One. I think. Pero ahorita que dijiste I am back, me acordé de Terminator, la película Terminator. Um, but all right, so let's go about this question, Danny. Which personality would you most like? Would you most like to be friends with? And I was giving you some examples. In your case, what personalities do you like? Do you like in general terms uh, to be friends with?
I like to be friends with kind and friendly and how do you say empático,
Sympathetic.
sympathetic.
Hmm. With sympathetic people. Gotcha. And now the opposite. Which personality would you not get along with? That you say
Um,
probably this we would not we would not get along.
mm, I don't I don't like to be friends with impolite people and
Uh-huh.
egocentric. I don't know how do you say egocentrico. Yes,
You say egocentric.
egocentric.
Gotcha. Or you can also say, I think that another nice word is to be self-centered.
Mm,
Self-centered when you are like, you think that everything revolves around you, right? You are the
yes.
center. So self-centered. Gotcha. Yeah, I think it's the same for me. If you had a business, which personality type would you hire? Let's imagine that you have like a small business, like a company or something like that. Uh, which types of personality would you like to have uh, as a team? For example, which personality is your go-to when looking for an employee?
I think it's important to be responsible,
Uh-huh.
hardworking,
Yeah.
creative,
Creative. Yeah.
and
Definitely.
yes, kind,
For example,
maybe.
kind. Yeah. For example, that one, creative. Why do you think is it important to be creative or to hire people who are creative?
Because you need a lot of ideas
Uh-huh.
to the work or the business
Yeah.
because you have to vender. I don't know.
Sell.
Yes, you have to sell, so it's important to be creative and have a lot of ideas.
Right on. Excellent. Yeah. Totally agree. Now, next one is which personality do you think would be most effective in a leadership role? Danny, leadership role is not necessarily like just a big post, but someone who is like the CEO of a company, or if you want to talk about higher positions like in the government, the president, for example, like which personality do you think is the most effective for a leader to have?
Maybe I think that it's necessary to be confident,
Uh
um,
huh.
honest, and also responsible.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So let's go with honest. Why do you think is it important to be honest?
Because in these situations you have a lot of employments, empleados,
And you say employees.
employees.
Uh
So
huh.
and also you are working for the people, for the yes, for the society.
For society. Definitely. There you go. Thank you, Danny. And we have another one, which is thus understanding different types of personality help one build a stronger relationships or not? Do you think that if you understand the different types of personality and you become a little bit more I don't know, probably not tolerant, but probably more respectful towards the different personalities that people have. Do you think that helps you build stronger relationships or not?
Mm, mm, I think maybe because it's important to understand the person
Uh
uh,
huh.
eh, para que
So that
so that you can make a stronger relationship.
relationship, yeah, definitely. Yeah, because some personalities are regarded as negative, right? Like if you are shy, if you are, I don't know, specific type, if you have like a specific type of personality, sometimes it's seen as negative, but we need to understand more, right? And we need to
Yes.
understand that different people have different personalities and we have to respect their personality, right? As long as they do not interfere with other people and they don't make anyone bad, that's perfect. So do you think that birth order makes a difference in your personality? For example, do you have any siblings, any, or not?
Yes, I have one brother.
And your brother is older or younger than you?
Yes, he's younger than me.
Ah, okay. So do you think that the order in which you were born makes a difference in your personality? I think that
Mm,
the picture that comes to mind is Malcolm, like the
mhm.
Malcolm in the middle or whatever, right? But what do you think?
Yes, maybe sometimes I feel a little stressed or with more responsibility.
Uh-huh.
And also, sometimes it seems like I'm soy el ejemplo.
I am like, yeah, like the example to
Yes,
to follow or
yes.
hmm
So it's sometimes it's complicated.
yeah, definitely. And so for example, you are the eldest child, so what type of personality do you think or do you think you have like because of that of the as an influence of the order that you were born? Do you think that because you are the eldest, you are probably, I don't know. Oh, tell me.
I think I have to be how do you say madura,
Mature.
mature?
Uh-huh. You have to be more mature.
Yes.
Uh-huh. Yeah, definitely. All right, perfect. Let's move on to our next thing, and this is just to recap what we've been discussing, what we've been talking about. And we have this one, and we have two more. And it says, look at the situations, and you need to tell me, or you need to say what each person does and how they feel. Some of the answers might be the same or might be similar. So, for example, here we have a boss gives you a new task on Friday, a hardworking person, and you have to complete it, right? So, in this case, we have a hardworking person does the task at the weekend, right? But what about a rude person, Danny, for that?
A rude person maybe is going to get mad
All right, why do you think so?
because this person wants to go home and
Uh-huh.
have a receipt. So probably this person get mad.
Probably, right? Yeah. Yeah, probably this person will answer like with I don't want this task, like give it to someone else or whatever, right? But yes. What about a clever person?
Mm, maybe this person will find a way to do this work very fast
Ah, okay.
so that
Definitely.
he or she can go to home.
Can go home.
Yes,
can
can
go
go.
home earlier, or
Yes.
yes. Okay, next situation for letter B. A friend asks you to help them move at the weekend. So, a lazy person, what do you think a lazy person would do?
A lazy person. Um, for example, if I want to say que esa persona no va a querer o algo así, tengo que usar el do o going to o
Yeah, probably since you are like kind of making a prediction or something like that, you can probably use will not. As you can, it is not necessary to use just the present simple, but you can say a lazy person won't uh, help his or her brand move, right? Or a lazy person will create a lazy excuse or or
yes.
a lame excuse or something like that, right? So yeah, you can use also future if you want.
Okay.
hmm okay, but we can go for a helpful person then.
Mm, I think a helpful person. Um, those the mm, mm, I want to say ayudará
Will help.
and yes will help to his friend.
Okay, after help, después de help, generalmente, bueno, no utilizamos el to, Danny. So you can
His
say
friend.
a helpful person will help. His, her, right.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Right on. And a polite person. What about a polite person?
I think that a polite person would be say that maybe she or he uh, can help his or her friend, but maybe
Uh,
other day if the situation were different. I don't know. Was it?
maybe some other day when you can say she or he is free, right?
Yes.
For example. Uh-huh. Yeah, definitely. Uh, what about situation later? See, a teacher asks someone from a class to create a presentation, to create like a PowerPoint presentation or something like that. So a shy person, Danny.
Mm, a shy person would say that she or he uh, doesn't want to do it,
Uh,
and she or he are going to be in panic. I don't know how to say it, pero van a entrar en pánico.
oh yeah, yeah, that they will feel nervous or that
Yes,
they will be like panicking or
yes.
gotcha. Yeah, I think that the best option is to be honest, I guess, right?
Mhm.
Here, if you are shy and the teacher gives you a presentation, you can probably talk with him, with her, and
Yes.
tell her that it is not your thing, probably. Hopefully this person will understand. A responsible person, what about that?
Mm, yes, I think that this person will try to help his or her teacher.
Okay, right on. And a confident person.
I think a confident person would say yes because he maybe he or she doesn't have fear.
Yeah, more like that. You have to say that he or she is not afraid,
Yes,
or is
yes, yes, yes.
more like. I mean, you can also say have fear, but it is not very common. But you can also say, I think that um, informally you can say it is not 100% grammatically incorrect, but I think it's better if you say this person will be terrified or this person will be afraid, right?
Okay.
Um, yeah. Right on. Thank you, Danny. Now, we have letter D. A person on the street asks for money to buy food. A kind person.
Mm, a kind person maybe would say that she or he would like to help this person, but in this moment, she or he doesn't have enough money.
Okay, right on. I'd like that. And a generous person. What about that?
I think a generous person would give the money or just give the money uh, to this person.
Uh-huh, right on. And what about the creative one, the creative person?
I think this person would would to create a mm, excuse. Crear una
Can you say that? So this person
uh, to create would
would
create
create,
a excuse excusa.
yeah, an excuse, or you can say would give an
Okay.
excuse, right?
Okay.
Uh, or you can also say inventar una excusa. Puedes decir would make up make up an excuse, for example, right? That is another way you can say it. Uh,
Okay.
and you have to make a small talk with someone you don't know. Do you understand what is small talk?
Mm, tener una conversación profunda, digamos.
Not really. Like small talk is the opposite. It's like sometimes when you talk to someone about
Mm,
trivial things, right? Like when you are in the tortillas queue or whatever, right? So like small talk, not just that, but also when you go to a party, for example, you have to make a small talk with the guests. So
mm,
you have to make a small talk with someone you don't know and a confident person.
a confident person would like to make new friends, and yes, she or he is going to try to talk to this person.
Uh-huh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, so a talkative person, imagine that you are in the Uber, let's say, right? So let's set up the context as with an like in an Uber taxi. So what do you think a talkative person would do?
I think that this person will be to try to make a conversation. Try
Uh-huh.
to make a conversation.
Or yeah, or to make a small talk, right?
Yes.
Small talk, like yeah, perfect. And a quiet person. What about that?
I think that this person would quiero decir que no va, como que no va a querer hablar.
Won't you can say a quiet person won't be in the mood for it, or a quiet person won't be up for it,
Mm,
right?
okay.
Or a one person will feel like, well, you can say won't feel like talking, for example, won't feel like talking, for example,
Okay.
right? Three different options, a little bit different, but I think that they get the same message across.
Mm-hmm.
All right, excellent. Any questions, Danny, so far
No.
up until here? No. Okay. Let's move on now to the next thing, and this is a do you agree or not activity. And in this part, we will take a look at some other useful expressions that you can use to say that to say if you agree or if you disagree. Um, we have four different sentences here, You need to tell me if you agree or if you disagree and why. Here we have a couple of expressions. To express an opinion, you can use the ones that we have here. It seems to me that, me parece que, right? I feel that, I am absolutely convinced that, in my opinion. Y en lugar de tal vez decir I think that, puedes decir I believe, I suppose, I feel that, right? We have different options here. Second is to express pros and cons, advantages and disadvantages. There are two sides to this point. On the one hand, dices algo. Y después, on the other hand, por otro lado, all right? Next one is an argument for or an argument against is. Do you understand this one, Danny? An argument for and an argument against. Un
An
punto a
argument
favor.
against
Sorry.
is en contra.
Ajá. A favor y en contra, right? Basically. Okay. Some people think that blank, others say that blank. So para contrastar, right? The advantages are, the disadvantages are. Now let's go to expressing disagreement cuando no estás de acuerdo. I do not agree with you about. Lo que debemos evitar es obviamente siempre decir I am agree, que es como un error un poco común, right? Utilizamos I agree or I disagree, pero la otra opción es decir I don't agree with you about something. I cannot accept your view that blah blah blah. I have a different opinion. I am not sure if I agree with you or not. I am not convinced that personality is shaped by genetics. Y después de que expresas esa primera opinión, después elaboras un poco más, right? Then after that, you elaborate a little bit more. Ya cuando terminas tu punto, si estás dando como una opinión más prolongada, puedes decir, so in conclusion, to summarize overall, sobre todo, it is clear that as a result, or the bottom line is, right? So the first sentence that we have, Danny, can you help me read it? In modern times.
Yes, in modern times, people have two personalities,
Uh-huh.
an online and offline personality.
Online and offline personality. What do you think, Danny? Agree, disagree?
I agree. Because
Uh-huh.
in my opinion, it depends on the day. Maybe today I am very happy and I have a lot of energy, and maybe tomorrow I'll be sad, and
Okay, yeah.
I have I will I can have a different personality de acuerdo al día.
Depending on the day or
Yes, depending on
according to the day?
according to the day.
Yeah. And for example, do you consider that you have a different personality when you are online, or like when you type when you are on Facebook, or when you post something on Facebook or whatever, when you express your opinion on Facebook, and when you are with someone in person, let's say, do you think that your personality changes or not at all?
Not at all. Uh,
Not at all?
Not at all. Yes, I try to be myself.
In both online and offline.
Yes.
Got you.
Mm,
Interesting.
I
Uh-huh.
think that I believe that sometimes all the people try to mostrar
Show
to show the best part of his
themselves.
yes themselves.
Right on. Yeah, totally agree. Next sentence, Danny, that we have is the way you dress is an expression of your personality. What do you think about that? And maybe you can give some examples, etc.
I think there are two sides to this point. First,
Uh-huh.
maybe you like a un estilo particular.
Like a particular style or a
Yes.
specific style?
Yes, a specific style. So you try to buy clothes in similar to this style, but
Okay.
sometimes on the other side,
Uh,
maybe the clothes that you have are the things that you can buy.
oh, okay, that's interesting. So you say the things that what again?
You wear are the things that you can buy de acuerdo a tu economía.
Okay, depending on your economy, right?
Yes.
Depending on right on. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah. And for example, you, Danny, do you think that you dress uh, according to your personality or not? Do you think that there's like a close relationship there, or
I think I dress like ¿cómo lo digo? Visto de acuerdo a mi personalidad.
yeah, I dress according to my personality?
Yes, I dress according to my personality because I like a very colorful things, and I always try
Uh,
to wear this algo colorido.
Something colorful.
Yes, something colorful.
Aha, exactly. What's your favorite outfit, Danny? Something that you wear a lot or that you feel really comfy with?
Mm, maybe my my sneakers.
Your sneakers, yeah.
Yeah.
What type of sneakers do you like?
I like very colorful sneakers and also
Uh,
comfortable. Comfortable?
you say comfortable.
Comfort, comfortable?
Yeah, it's more like
Com-
comfortable.
comfortable. Okay, comfortable.
Comfortable. Right on. And when you are home, Danny, what's your outfit?
Um, my pajama or
Yeah.
pants.
Or pants.
Yes.
Yes. Ya generally cuando tenemos algo que incluye dos, como para las dos piernas, right? Como pants or jeans, es plural. Entonces you can say my pajamas, or my pants, or my jeans, for example, right? Lo mismo pasa con lentes como glasses, lo mismo pasa con las tijeras como scissors, right? Always plural, siempre plural. But all right, perfect. Now, this one down here, peoples.
People's personalities change over time.
Uh-huh. Do
Mm,
you think that as time passes by, our personalities change or not?
yes. In my opinion, there are a lot of things that intervienen.
Intervene?
Yes, there are a lot of things that intervene in our life, and sometimes these things affect to us, yes,
Affect us?
affect us.
Yeah, or you can say a lot of these things have an effect on us.
Yes.
Yeah, can you give me some examples, Annie? Like you personally, for example, maybe you can tell me what personality did you used to have when you were younger, when you were, I don't know, like when you were like 15, for example, and what type of personality uh, do you think you have right now?
Mm, I think, for example, in my case, I'm 19, and maybe I have
Okay.
I I more like I am more like I don't know, funny.
Uh,
Tengo iniciativa para muchas cosas.
yeah, you can say that I have a lot of initiative.
Yes, I have a lot of initiative for for a lot of things or activities. And maybe when you are older, you feel very tired and dismotivated,
Demotivated.
demotivated.
Demotivated. Yeah, definitely. That happens a lot with teenagers, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, I got you. And we have the last one. So the last one is personality is shaped by genetics. Um, do you think so? Do you think that you are born with your personality, or do you think that the environment shapes your personality? Is like this very common question, right? About serial killers. So are serial killers born or made, right?
Okay.
So this is like a similar question, I guess. We can talk about this one after you tell me your answer. But what do you think about this one, Danny?
I think on the one hand, yes, maybe the your parents' personality
Uh-huh.
is very similar. Uh, um, quiero decir que es muy similar a la tuya.
Yeah, that are alike. You or well, you can say that they're very similar to yours. So you can say your parents' personality can be very similar to yours.
Yes.
I'm gonna put it here. So you can say your parents can be similar to yours.
Yes. For
Uh-huh.
example, in my case, I think that I have a lot of personality o varios como comportamientos.
Yeah, you can say different traits.
Yes, I have different traits and different traits.
You mean like rasgos, right? Or no?
Yo quiero decir que tengo como un carácter muy similar al de mis papás.
Yeah, you can say like I have traits. You can say I have traits that are more similar to my parents.
Yes.
Hmm. Yeah, like which traits, Danny? What types of personalities or what type of attitude do you have that is similar to to the one of your parents?
I am very mm, how do you say que soy de un carácter algo fuerte cuando una situación es complicada?
Um, I don't know. Maybe you can say. Let me think. Like when you have like problems, or what do you mean?
Ajá,
Um.
un carácter fuerte, o sea, como que no te dejas caer tan rápido, sino que
Oh. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to think of one word. I'm trying to think about which word would fit in here. Oh my God. I have no idea. But all right. Yeah. But I don't know that you just keep on trying. Let's say that you keep on trying when that you keep on trying problem when you face problems, right?
yes.
Uh-huh. So that one is the one that you share with both your parents or just with your mom or your dad?
With both.
And what
And
do you think? Tell me.
also they are very um, como muy mm, sometimes they are very complicated because they have their own ideas. So
Uh-huh.
sometimes they can no ceden con los demás.
They don't get. You can say they do not give in. Como ceder, they do not give in. But when you say that they have their own ideas, you mean that they're like narrow-minded or no?
What is the meaning of narrow-minded?
Narrow-minded is like close-minded.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah, they're a little bit close-minded. Do you consider yourself like as a narrow-minded person or not? That it's difficult for you to change your ideas.
Sometimes.
In which situations, Danny, is
Mm,
it difficult for you?
Maybe if I don't know, if my parents tell me that we have to going to my going to some place,
Uh-huh.
and maybe I have my reasons because I don't want to go to this place. So
Yeah.
it's difficult that I will change my idea. I don't know.
Mm. Your mind. Yeah, you can say it's difficult to for them to change my mind.
Mhm.
Right on. Interesting. Okay, thank you, Danny. Now, next one is something that we didn't have time to go through. Uh, Next thing is a personality test. I'm gonna send you a link. Te mando el link por Google Classroom.
Mhm.
Uh, Nada más le das clic al link, te manda a una página en donde tomas un test, puedes hacer algunos screenshots, pero al final me tienes que platicar más o menos eh, la clase que viene, cuáles fueron tus resultados, ¿vale? Te van poniendo como varias secciones, right? So me puedes hablar la siguiente clase sobre cada una de las secciones, ¿vale?
Okay.
Y esto es nada más hablado, ¿vale? Es rápido, pero la otra parte, Jani, recuerda que te había
Ah,
dicho sobre un artículo, ¿vale? El artículo, ese sí, te pongo ahí el documento de Google Docs y ahí vas llenando tus respuestas, ¿vale?
okay, perfect.
All right. Perfect, Danny. Have a beautiful weekend. Sorry, have a beautiful weekend, and see you on Tuesday.
Tuesday,
All
yes.
right?
Thank you,
See you on
and
Tuesday.
you too, and see you on Tuesday. Have a nice night.
Likewise, Danny. Likewise.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye.
And get dry. I hope
Yes,
that you do not. I hope you do not get sick or
yes, I hope
whatever. But
so.
you, yeah. Anyways, bye bye. Bye for
Bye.
now.
Thank you.
See you.